There's nothing more valued in a company than people who deliver the top line revenue. Huh. And so I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. And it was true throughout my career that when forced into one particular function or not, I would be pushed into the direction of sales because I could execute.
Which, you know, I hear a lot of people always talking about there's a lack of engineering talent, and that's kind of one of the issues in the Valley. But to be a good sales VP of sales or someone that's driving sales, especially enterprise, is not easy.
Yeah,
and
it's not.
And there are not that many people who really get it. For a long time, by the way, my first job was selling women's shoes at Macy's. I did sales in that sense, but then selling a product or a software is difficult. So you know, that obviously must have been an interesting experience. And tell us a little bit about what kind of things you were selling, and what you learned along the way.
Well, and I think if you've been in sales, even if it's shoes, you probably know that half of the sales process, if not more, is listening.
Yeah.
People don't intuitively get that. They think that you have to have your spiel and you're always pitching. Well, you're really intensely listening, and if you really listen and ask good questions, you then translate that into what you know you have that will fill a need.
Yeah.
And I think the skill and really good salespeople do that translation well.
And quickly.
And they listen again, and they adapt. And what I loved about the process was when I could take those needs that I'm hearing, and if I knew we didn't have a perfect match, I'd take that back to my technical teams and say, hey, if we could do this, if we could tweak this, we'd be golden. And the teams love that. Technical people typically, they love to know that it's relevant what they're building.
Of course.
And I loved nothing more than knowing that what I'm selling isn't just going to be something I bring to my company's bottom line and my pocketbook in commission, but it's really about a need that you then build on top of. So that's, I think, the common thread, and why having technical acumen and background is really helpful in the process.
Definitely.